Star Crash. Alright, it is I, WBO Wombat, back again with another spicy combo, which is Middle Face Heavy, Zwei Diabolos 00Expand Variable Dash. This combo is kind of an anti-attacker that can, it's designed to be able to outspin things it can't KO or burst, and KO or burst things that it can't outspin. And it has a history that is both rich and thick. It dates almost back 2 years when I developed this combo Lost Longinus Polish Variable with the help of Base Samurai J from the UK. And I actually only managed to use it in one tournament. But since then I've used Longinus on Variable, and I think other people have used it as well on a few occasions since then. Because basically how it works, Shindog has actually used this exact combo at my suggestion in a tournament recently, so that also has it also has that going for it. So let's go over the parts real quick. Zwei is the best left spin attack layer base thing. Not really much to say about that. I don't know if there's going to be anything else that will replace it, but for now it's probably the best. It's the best left spin attacker and maybe the best overall attacker in the game. Diabolos is the heaviest chip. Whether it's almost 14 grams. Whether that makes it better than something like Bahamut on Metsu or Goku remains to be seen, but it's definitely the heaviest and most popular. More weight on the layer is never a bad thing because it adds more burst resistance. The disc is 00 because it's the heaviest disc. Mine happens to weigh, this blue one, about 25.2 something grams. I don't remember the exact number, but any heavy 00 disc will work. And the reason I use 00 is because these weight parts here line up pretty well with the metal on Zwei, so that makes for more attack power. And more weight is also good for this combo because it needs to be pretty grounded. Expand is part of the life after death or procession part of the combo. If you notice, the original L2 combo that I used in New York had polish rather than something like gravity or heavy, just because polish allowed it to outspin a little bit more things in opposite spin, and that's the same thing with expand. I actually had Shindog test this combo out with proof as well, and he found expand to be better, so I'm going to be taking his word for it here. And then variable dash is another important part of the combo. Mine is not fully worn down yet, so I'll be doing something illegal for this video. I'll be using the Hasbro variable because the TT variables wear down very fast, and because of that it makes it difficult to maintain it at what I consider to be the prime wear state for this combo to work best, which is with the bottom row of these spikes still there. So yeah, don't try this at home, even though it's technically mixing a Hasbro driver with a TT layer and won't damage either of them. It still can't be used in a tournament. Variable dash is just to be used because it's straight up better than the original variable because of the stronger spring. And because variable has such a wide surface area and it is so fast, it makes it good for outspinning right spin attack types and just overpowering all kinds of other attack types in general. It does require you to be a very good shot with the tip though, so it's kind of a risky combo to use because of that, but it's very effective if you can make it work. Alright, so first I'm going to test this against just the standard Balkesh B3 00 wall bearing. It's 1-0 to Balkesh. Judgement, Ashura, Blitz, Quick Dash, Retsu. That's 1-0 for Zwei. 2-0. That's 3-0. I wanted to show off the off spin, so I skipped like a few rounds there, but the reason I'm using expand and variable is to outspin opposite spin attack types like that. And now in a similar vein, we're going to try it against Judgement, Ashura, Blitz, Octa. Alright, so that was actually a KO for Zwei. I just wanted to see how the outspin would play out. For Judgement, 1-1. See, that's a tie. Another tie. Two, 1 to Zwei. 2-2. I'm not sure if they hit the wall or not, but I also don't know if that burst would have happened if I was using the actual variable dash. Remember, I'm using the Hasbro variable because my variable dash isn't worn down enough. But let's do another round just because. The late game KO, Zwei takes it 3-2. Yeah, we're gonna test it against Hercules, 7 cross extend plus. And this is supposedly a counter to Zwei in general. I don't think it's as difficult to defeat with Jolt Dash as people say it is. I think mainly the people that say that Archer counters Zwei are the people using Zwei on something like Orbit Metal, where it doesn't have the same K-Ling power that it would on Jolt Dash. But let's see how good Variable is at just punching through this. 1-0 pretty quickly. Wow, it actually outspun it. That's 2-0. That's 2-1, Hercules go. And 3-1, Zwei takes it, with the surprising outspin as well, but that only goes to show expand and variable at work. Alright, last but not least, we're going to be testing against Spriggan 00 Keep Dash. I would use Lord for this, and maybe like 10, because my painted 10 seems to be tight on my Lord, but I'm too much of a coward to actually use Lord and wear it down in testing. So yeah, Spriggan it is. I want to say that was Spriggan by a little bit, 1-0. I think a tie. That was Zwei, 1-0. That was another tie. Two zero to Zwei. That was Spriggan by a little bit, 2-1. And with the KO, that is, I want to say either 3-1 or 3-2 to Zwei.
Alright, so overall, Zwei Diabolos 00Expand Variable Dash, it's shown to be a pretty effective, I guess, anti-attack, attack type customization. It was able to defeat Judgement on Quick Dash pretty easily. Judgement on Octo gave it some more problems just because it couldn't outspin it if it didn't KO it. And with the normal variable which I was using instead of the variable dash, it bursted once. It seemed to have an easier time punching through Archer Hercules than Jolt Dash does. That's assuming you can get the aim correctly. Just because variable dash has a wider surface area and more grip with the stadium. Against Spriggan on Keep Dash, it seemed to be able to outspin it if it came down to that and also KO it. I don't know how much better Lord would be in that setup at resisting being KO'd, but considering that the disc and the driver wouldn't change, the best it seemed to be able to manage with this was a tie. So I think this would also be able to defeat the best defense combination in the game as well, by outspin or by knockout. It is like, the main drawback to this is that variable is hard to control, especially if you get it worn down to the proper thing. Like, this isn't properly worn down. I'll show you the Hasbro variable I used was, my camera can't zoom in much better than this, but if you can see it, just the bottom row of spikes are still there. Just the top inner row is worn down to the bottom row, and that's been worn down a little bit too. But I think that if you have it completely flat, that'll make it a bit too hard to control, and you won't be able to get the strong launches you need to KO some stuff. And this seems to be the best height for Expand as well. The problem is that variables spend such a short time at this stage, which is why you should probably practice with the Hasbro variable, because even though it's tournament illegal, it won't damage the combo, and it'll allow you to remain at this stage longer so you can get the launch down. But yeah, this is definitely a cool combo. Try it out if you're feeling, I guess you could try it out in a safe matchup. like the last round of Swiss and you're undefeated, or the last round of round robin and you're undefeated, just to see how it performs. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.